down here on the floor because I have my boxes I have to go through. I'm kind of having a mini anxiety, not an attack, but just I have a lot of anxiety right now. I need to, everything that I have done, I need to get labeled and price tagged because I don't want to wait till the last minute. And once I get it price tagged, then I can move my boxes over to my grandpa's house because it's going to be outside of his house where the show is. So I want to get everything labeled that I have in the boxes right now. I just, I need these to get labeled. I finished my scarf. I added the little doodads, so the little tassels. And I also finished this one, and I haven't decided if I'm going to add tassels to it or not, but we shall see. So I do have this all together, and then I have the other one that I'm going to work on, but because I was panicking that I wasn't going to get everything done, I actually started trying to work on my cardi, which I'm on the sleeves, guys. So I am truly excited that that's almost done. So getting all these little tasks, I kept crocheting things and not finishing them because I'm like, okay, if I have them half done, I can get them done. But I need to pause because it was giving me anxiety that I hadn't completed certain things. So I did work last week on getting, I got the palms in. Today we need to print out price tags. Some of my plushies in here have price tags, some do not. I may need to change pricing on them, so that is something I'm going to actually, I'm bringing out the old laptop and I'm going to check on what things are going for, and I kind of just base my prices off of like the middle of the road pricing. So we will see, we will go from there. I'm really excited. I can't believe, I mean, I only have this coming up a weekend and then the next weekend. So I only have 2 weekends so it's the 3rd weekend after. Whew. So what I also am stressing about is I do have that second show, which is only a week after my main show. So once I get everything price tagged, I'm also hoping today, might have to do it tomorrow, but putting the palms on beanies. I do need to get those on there. And then I realized that I didn't leave any tails to attach the palms on the inside top of the hat after. So I will have to go through and find the colors that correspond to each beanie and then get the palms added on. But I did put my, I have these little labels here, and I did get my suede labels added on. Once I am done with this, I would like to do a mock setup. Kids are off on Mondays, so I don't usually film on Mondays. For some reason, I just feel like taking my time, and just after the weekend, Mondays, I kind of just need to recharge my own batteries. So I've kind of just not filmed on Mondays for the last few weeks, and I've really enjoyed that because I can just get a bunch of other things done that I need to get done, you know, the household things that I kind of let go to the side. But so yesterday I spent the day doing laundry and getting that all put away. I did have to do laundry today, but I got that in first thing in the morning before I took kids to school, so that is in the dryer. And then I will get the beds made once the sheets are dry. So anyways, nothing about the boring stuff. We are going to get into pricing. I'm going to print out my labels. I have them all on Canva, and I'm going to print them out, and we're just going to get going because I feel like I'm just stalling. So I'm just going to bring you guys along with me, and yeah, so this should be fun. Once this part is off of my docket, I feel like I'll be able to do that because I do need to move on to Christmas. things. I need to make a few. I have those 2 big snowmen, and I have some of the ornaments for like the snowman, not snowman, the Santa Claus ornament. So I have some of those. So I need to work on making some more snowmen, because when I'm at my show, there's some things that I can accomplish. Like I can make these while I'm sitting there if it's not too busy. I can also, I want to make some Labubu beanies while I'm at the show. If I don't have time before the show, I want to get a couple of those made up and then just displayed. So I might have to bring my Labubu, but we will see how that goes. So we're gonna work on that. I also want to make my Labubu her own little cute little dress for Halloween, and we'll see how that goes, because I kind of want to do like a Sanderson inspired theme, but I don't know if I can do that because that'll take too much planning. That's something I need to do in the summer, so I may just find one on Pinterest. I have a few pinned, so I may just go that route. There is one little witch dress, and I can just kind of change up the colors. But anyways, we are going to stop talking, because if I keep talking, we are not going to accomplish anything. So it is 9:11. We are going to work until 12:30, and I hope to get everything done, get the labels printed, crossing fingers we have enough ink. Okay, so I did have to do a couple tests. These ones came out a little bit bigger, but I am still gonna actually just have them for backups because I don't want to waste my ink. So I'm just going to get these cut. And yes, I do all my price tags myself. Like I said, I just got a template last year. I spent time making them and got that all accomplished. So I'm really happy that I saved that. I just had to do a couple of trials, so I didn't know how many per page I had. So that was all. We just real quickly had to make a couple, just test it out. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna get these all cut out and get my hole punch out, hole punch them, and we will start tagging everything. So that is what is in the works for now. So I'll just bring you guys along. All right, so we are back, and I got, okay, so we got I got my mic on today, sorry guys. I got these all hole punched and printed, so we are good to go. I found all my pins for tagging. So we are going to get this box open, charging my laptop. Can't think today, guys, sorry. Charging the laptop at this moment, and oh my gosh, I totally forgot about these. How cute. So this is what happens when you put everything away, then you can't see it. So I'm just going to add some little tags onto these guys. And we are going to, my favorite, I didn't get to make another one, but I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get tags onto whatever doesn't have tags, and I'll just bring you guys along and get the price tag and these suede tags that I'm throwing everywhere. get those onto whatever needs tagging. So I'm just going to bring you guys along for that. So I got the palms placed on all these. I got the little tags placed on all of these. So I got my little wood tags on those. I put my suede ones on those. I got my suede ones on these two. And then I got, I got the suede ones placed on these. So now I'm gonna break for lunch. It's exactly 12:30. I'm going to break for lunch, and then after lunch I will start putting prices. I'm going to start with the beanies, and then I have some ear warmers in there I'm going to be pricing, and then my scarves. And so I will get that done. Hopefully I can get that box done before, crossing fingers, before I have to pick up kids. But we will see, because I got to look up what I'm going to price the tapestry pieces at, and some scarves. I'm not really sure what I'm going to price that at. But yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to go break for lunch, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, it's about 2:10, and I got all the scarves and my ears and the ear warmers. I got them all tagged and priced, so that is good to go. I am going to put my stuffy box back outside because I have to go through this pile and this pile, and I need to get all that priced. So after I get the kids picked up, I'm going to work on getting that done because I'm really in a groove and I don't want to get out of it, because once I get out of the groove, sometimes I'm just like, I don't go back to it. So if you know that feeling, you know the feeling. So I'm going to leave everything as is, even though it's driving me crazy having all this out. Like, I don't like anything out of place. So I'm gonna leave it here, go get the kids. When I get back, I will continue on with labeling everything. So I feel like I got a lot done today. I'm really feeling a little bit of the weight come off, the pressure, anxiety. Once I get this box, I think, completely labeled and ready to go, I will be even more pressure lifted off of me. And I even updated my my inventory on my Google Docs, because apparently I didn't have some of my scarves in there. I didn't have my mouse ears in there. So I just needed to get that done. And some of the ear warmers, I don't know, I guess I didn't copy it over the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead, stop for now, and then I will probably catch up with you guys tomorrow and let you guys know how it's going from there. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I am getting a slow start today because yesterday, as you'll see in the filming, I was sitting on my floor, which was very uncomfortable. I cannot sit on a hard tile floor. So today I'm paying the price, unfortunately. My back is not happy with me at all, so I can barely walk, but I will survive. I got a lot done yesterday, which I'm very pleased with myself for that accomplishment, because all I have to do today is tag all the beanies that I have. Of course, I do have my box of plushies, but I really wanted to get through the box of wearables because I wanted to see exactly what I have, because I wasn't quite sure on the amount of things in there. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to just get done tagging these today. I hope that maybe I've also at night been working on my cardigan. Hold on, let me go get it. Okay, so this is an oversized cardigan. It's the Jovi cardigan. So I decided last night I was gonna do long sleeves, but so when I'm setting up at the show, like I had a long sleeve granny square cardigan that I wore last year and I was so hot. So the plan is that I will wear this. So let me just put it on real quick. So again, this is oversized. It's supposed to be oversized. So this is, sorry, I got my heating pad here. Let's see if I can set you guys up. Okay, so here is, like, the sleeves are big and oversized. I like it. It's so comfortable. I still have to do the edging and making the bottom, so it kind of sits at my waist, but I absolutely love the colors. So my plan is, so I'm gonna leave it like this. I may decide to go all the way down after my show. I'm not sure. I really like this. I think it's super cute with the big sleeves. But you can do smaller sleeves if you want, but it's supposed to be like an oversized, warm and snuggly, cuddly cardigan. So I'm happy with that, and it goes to my waist, and plus I'm still gonna do a hem, the border on the bottom, and then I have a border to do around the front. And then of course I have to do the other sleeve. So that is the plan. I've been working on this at night, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on that hopefully later tonight. Kind of have a busy day today with my daughter. So she decided she was gonna do competition cheer this year, and it's really exciting. I'm really happy for her. She's really loving doing cheerleading, and I'm really excited for her, but it's been quite busy. So she's been having late nights, and then today is gonna be a long day because luckily they don't have a game this weekend, but she will have cheer pictures today. Then after pictures, she's gonna have comp practice for competition cheer. Tomorrow, they're still doing a potluck for football and the cheerleaders all together, both teams. So she'll have that plus competition practice tomorrow, and I think Friday, I'm not really sure what her schedule is on Friday. She might have the day off. I'm not quite sure, and we don't have a schedule for comp practice yet, so I don't know what that's gonna look like. This season, we go into November, the beginning of November with football, and then she'll start with competition. So we still have the rest of this month. So she'll have about she has about, I think, 3 or 4 games left. So about a month of football left for her in the regular season, and then we'll go into competition cheer. So this is a new adventure for me. I'm not sure what to expect, but it seems like we're gonna be quite busy because they travel for competition, and we'll have to go to different cities and whatnot. But anyways, I need to get to work, and I'm gonna go ahead and do so, and I will try to bring you guys along. I can't really sit on the ground. That's just where I can like put everything out and see what I had. So luckily I just kind of like stacked it all up here for today, and we're gonna try to see what I can get done. Like I said, I have the heating pad on my back, kind of in pain, but we will see. Let's get to work and let's get this done. Okay, so I managed to get almost all but these 3 because I'm gonna add a palm to this one, and I don't know if I'm gonna add palms to these ones. We'll see. So I'm on the fence about these 2, but definitely gonna add a palm to that one. So that's in my bin to be worked. But I got all these tagged. They're all down here. They're all tagged. Now I'm going to put them in inventory. And then it's 11:33, so I have about an hour before I have to leave to pick up kids. And then I'll have to get my daughter ready for pictures, but I feel very accomplished today. I still have my bin over here of stuffies, so I do want to make some more beanies, but I have a lot-ish, not a lot. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 of the like just regular size adults, and then I have 2 kids, so 2 kids, and then one like ponytail beanie or bun beanie, and then these 2 over there that are just regular beanie style that I was gonna do. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stick with this one style of beanie, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to, I don't know what's going on with my computer here. It is, what's going on? Cancel, 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 cancel. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and work on that. That's probably going to be all that I'm going to get done today. So thank you guys so much for watching. And tomorrow, hopefully my back feels better because tomorrow, and I was doing laundry, so I kind of had to take a break. So tomorrow, I think we're just going to go through my stuffy box and just get everything labeled on that box. And then everything will be labeled and priced. So Friday, I think Friday, my kids have a long day on Friday. Yeah, Friday's a long day, so I might try to do a setup in my garage on Friday, depending on the weather, but we'll see. I may have to just wait until I take everything over, and then I can do like a mock setup at my grandpa's, but we will see, because I have a shelf over there that I'm going to be using. I actually need to go over there this weekend and dust it off and see how what I'm gonna set up on there, because like I bought this and I think it's really cute. I was putting my beanies in here, and then I could set them like on the shelf so you could see it, and I think I'm gonna have this shelf at the front of my booth, and I kind of want to do like the Z shaped, but I don't know if I want to bring that many tables. We'll see. All right guys, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow, and we will be going through the stuffy box. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.